Hello everyone and welcome back to more mini motorways. Today we are heading into Zurich to attempt the Many Tiny Tunnels challenge, which has 3 modifiers: Secret Tunnel, Unlimited Tunnels, Tunnel Vision, Tunnels do not require road tiles, and Less is More, awarded half the number of road tiles each week. Now on the surface this challenge doesn't seem all that difficult, but the scores are absolutely abysmal. The first major drop-off happens, honestly, before 800. This little spike just falls, and then after like 1500, it's very, very few people. We're gonna try and make it to at least past 1,000. I'd like to make it to 1500. That's my goal, I think. This is not a terrible spawn. I will go ahead and put in a road. Oh, I was gonna put in a road here so that we didn't have to use a bridge, but what we'll have to do. And then I'll go ahead and put in a second road over here, just so we can get past this business if we have any either population or businesses that spawn down here. This house spawning here was really unfortunate. That house spawning there is also really unfortunate. Wow. Alright, this is our only way out of this little peninsula right now. This one road that already cuts off a house. That's terrible. It did just occur to me that this is a mountain and not a river. I'm incredibly intelligent. Suddenly, this is not such a big deal, because we can just cut through this mountain as many times as we need to, because we have infinite tunnels. It is Sunday already. That was a very, very fast week 1. I think it's probably because I actually remembered to put us on double speed. Week 1, bridge or traffic lights. I think I'm going to take the bridge. I feel like bridges are probably going to be important for managing this pain area. That's pretty far. What I'm going to do is run these greens down, like so. And then run these grays up, and then through the mountain, just because going through the mountain doesn't require any road tiles, and because we get half as many road tiles, we need to save them where possible. So this takes less road tiles. Even though it's a farther distance, it takes less road tiles than going around like this way would, I think. It might be about the same. But this doesn't use a bridge, so I'm going to call that good. Now, I don't quite remember where all of the businesses spawn on Zurich. I feel like it's weird to get this lower area as your starting point on Zurich. I feel like you normally start up here, I think. But I'm not 100% certain. I'm just going to run these grays one more tile up so we can hook in these greens here. This game hates me. Okay. We can do something like this, where both of these gray houses turn into each other and then go straight down and then across. That takes so many road tiles. Ugh. This green is going to connect in like that. I'll probably run it one closer to this business once we get the road tiles for it. And then these 2 greens will come across here with a bridge and into there. Here at Sunday, we can just wait until all of these road tiles despawn and we get everything back. Here we go. So, week 2, road tiles or traffic lights. I'm going to take the road tiles. Not a huge traffic light fan unless I'm on expert mode. This is a really good green right here. That's perfect. I'm gonna wait and see if this one green can handle this for now. I would like to avoid having to separate this green population if I can. Ooh. That's a pretty decent yellow as well. I don't love that it's so close. This is probably going to become a traffic issue, but that's a pretty good yellow. Move this road down by one to see if we can get one or two more yellow houses in here. Houses cannot spawn within one tile of these businesses. So we can't get one here or here or here, but we can get one here. So moving this road allows us to get, hopefully, one or two more houses in this little area. Oh, double spawn. Okay. I don't love the white. We can do this where we run our gray down and then around. Trying to stay in the mountain for as long as possible. Something like that. And then white will come up through here where the gray road originally was. I have no idea how to manage this blue. Week 3, bridge or road tiles. I'm gonna take the bridge. I don't know how we're gonna manage this blue. I don't immediately have a solution for it. It might just be having a little cross intersection with yellow for now. I don't love it, and it'll probably kill us in the long run, but hopefully we'll get, you know, a motorway or traffic lights or a roundabout before it becomes a super big issue. That yellow is okay. I don't love it. For now, we can just do something sort of like this. Something sort of like this. We have to work with the number of road tiles we've been given. Right now we're doing okay, I think. The only, like, really, really bad spawn that we've gotten so far is this blue. And that's just because we don't have a very good way to manage it yet. I'm trying to think of ways we could get blue down here without using a motorway. If the game decides to never give us a motorway, we could potentially bridge it across and then run it through a tunnel and then run gray up and over. Week 4, we finally get our motorway that we've been begging for. That will probably be this blue. Almost certainly, but I'm gonna wait just a little bit to see. This I'm gonna run through the tunnel because tunnels don't require road tiles, and if we can save some road tiles here, that means we can use them elsewhere. This is actually a really good yellow spawn. More blue? That's okay. Ooh. Okay. This blue is really good. This blue is good, and this blue is good. I think my plan for this blue is running a gray road through here, up and over. And then that's not a good green. Oh no. Okay. Week 5, motorway roundabout. Definitely taking the motorway. Ooh, this green is good. This green is really good. So we can, this green is actually really, really good. We can, once we get a population for this yellow, bridge this green across to here, run this one down through the mountain so it doesn't use as many road tiles, and then run this blue on a bridge down where this bridge is now, and then under and then into blue. And that way it won't cross through yellow. Which I think might be good. For now, I'm just gonna do something like this, because we don't have the road tiles to make any of those lovely, lovely plans happen. But we do have plans, and that's good, I think. I hope. This yellow just leveled up. So making this intersection better is going to start becoming a significantly more important priority. I like this yellow, potentially for this, because then we could take all of these yellows and put them back onto this singular level 2 structure. I think that would probably be optimal. It's probably what we're going to have to do in the long run anyway. I'm wondering if it would be better to run these greens over this way into the mountain and then up. I think it's a farther distance, but it is less road tiles. If I could draw straight. So just something like this. I'm wondering if that would be theoretically better. Week 6, motorway or road tiles. Always taking the motorway. Always, always, always taking the motorway. I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn this and get rid of that bridge. Just turn this blue onto here. I think making sure this level 2 structure has everything it needs is significantly more important than this level 1 structure down here. We will also get this bridge back. So we can potentially start thinking about implementing all of our weird ideas down here. We can also reconfigure our grays so that this distance is slightly shorter. And then for now, we'll just motorway these blues into here. Not a huge deal. Once we get some roads back, we'll also go ahead and hook in these greens, get rid of this motorway, and now we're looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and run these yellows down and into here as well. I'll do something like that for blue. This blue is probably going to need more help than just these 3 cars, but I'm going to worry about that when we get to that problem. With that, we can also take this bridge back. This yellow seems to be doing better now that it has a little more population to work with. This yellow just leveled up, I just noticed. So this is now our next major problem. Week 7, bridge or road tiles. I think I'm going to take the bridge so that I can do all of this crazy stuff that I was talking about. So we're going to run a road through here. Turn this green, have it go... So we'll turn it and have it go this way, just so that we can potentially, if we get more green down here, run it up through this little bridge. This should be fine with just 1 green on it, because of how short the distance is. If it needs more, we can, you know, motorway or bridge or tunnel or work something out, but for now that should be fine. These greens can then probably would still run them through the mountain, just to save road tiles. Come down, and then across, and then into there. This bridge can then go. We can make it slightly more efficient like that. And then something like that. These yellows are probably still going to need more population. This one for sure. Probably going to come from here. Weird motorway sound. Okay. Stop. There we go. This white just leveled up. It should be fine. This is plenty of population. This gray is struggling a little bit, which I don't love. I don't have an immediate solution to get it more population. We could potentially just motorway it. That might be better. Because it is the only gray that we have on the map. And it is, like, the worst sort of angled population that we have right now. So we could just do something a little janky like this, and that isn't a huge deal, I don't think. Something sort of like that. Might even... Can we run it down one so we can get this yellow in? No, I don't think we can. Okay. Well, we'll just do something like that. And that way, this green has a slightly shorter path. This gray has a significantly shorter path. And everything just looks a little cleaner. This gray is really good. If we get potentially some traffic lights, I might move this motorway over to the side by one and then hook this in with a bridge. But that's if we don't get another gray business somewhere. This blue is really good. I just noticed that. This is really nice. This is probably enough blue to support this. And there's our other gray population that I was talking, or our other gray business that I was talking about. Inevitably spawning. It's okay. Week 8, traffic light or bridge. I think I'm gonna take the traffic lights. We have 2 bridges already. I might regret that. I probably will. But for now, I think we're doing okay. This gray is kind of useless. I'm gonna point it up towards the river so that we can potentially run it around sort of like this if we need to. But for now, we don't need it, and I'm not gonna waste the bridge on it. Another blue down here. I'm very much liking these blues. None of these up here are getting used. Very happy about that. More green. Way more green. Getting more yellow over here. More yellow here. Looks like this business is only using 2 of these houses. So I'm just going to take 2 of them off. Run them through the mountain and into there. And that should be fine. If this needs a little more support, then we can potentially bridge these across or something like that, or bridge this guy across. But for now, I think that's probably okay. I think it might be pertinent to run something of a road through here to like bridge some more blues into this. For now, 3 seems to be okay here, but I don't imagine that will be okay forever. We'll do something like that so that no yellow gets stuck in this corner. This yellow is okay. I don't like that we're kind of losing our extra yellow backup supply, but 4 for each of these should be more than enough. And we still have plenty, definitely taking the motorway, we still have plenty to turn on to either of these businesses if, you know, they need extra help. And getting more yellow here is also very good. More yellow here, yeah. All of this should be plenty of yellow. I'm honestly mostly worried about these level 2 structures. These level 2 structures are struggling for population more than anything on this exterior part of the map. More gray here. Go ahead and do a little traffic light there. Why not, right? This should be more than enough green to support this business. I would be shocked if this struggles for basically the entire game. Or the entire rest of this run, at least. I'm trying to think of a way we could potentially run some of this yellow through the mountain and into here. The only solution I'm really coming up with is either getting a roundabout like this or motorwaying it across. That gray is really, really bad. Okay. That gray is okay. I'm liking this little gray population up here. I'm gonna wait for just another moment. Okay. We're gonna work with what we've been given. We're gonna try and make this as efficient, or as short as possible. I guess as efficient as possible as well. So that we waste as few road tiles as possible. We'll do something like this, run it down. That's not going to be enough. So we're going to motorway it for the rest. I don't have enough white for this. I don't have enough road tiles either. So we'll get rid of these. We'll do something like this for now. And then I'll just motorway the last two tiles. It's a little bit of a janky solution for now, but we will make it better once we get some more road tiles. This will become a bridge, and we will find a way to connect some more of these whites in. Ooh, this is very good. This white, I need like 2 more. This is perfect. In fact, I might just go ahead and do this. Just run it up. There we go. And that way, this business is not pulling whites from over here. That's very good. Might get rid of this road and just move it over by like 1 or 2 tiles so that we give yellow or give white just a little more space to spawn. Week 11, road tiles, a roundabout. I think I'm going to take the roundabout. I'd like to put it somewhere in here. We have a lot of very janky intersections right now. Like this green is pretty janky. These yellows are pretty janky. This yellow is pretty janky. I think I'm going to put it here. And fix this up just a little bit. And then potentially if we need this extra white house, then we can run it across like that. And that should be fine. This gray seems to be doing okay. These whites are just a nice little backup population that we have now. I did just realize this blue also leveled up. I think I'm going to get rid of this motorway. We just got this cross map gray, which actually isn't terrible because of this spare gray population that we have up here. That's pretty lucky, I think. Got more gray spawning up here as well. More green. And we'll just go ahead and hook in because there's no real reason not to. Ooh! This is a really good gray. We can turn all of this way. And that should hopefully be enough gray to keep this happy for hopefully the rest of the run. I just realized we are at 1600, completely surpassing the first and like second major drop off of like, what did I say, 800 and like 1500. So very, very happy with that. Very happy with this score so far. Week 12, motorway or bridge. I'm gonna take the motorway. Always, always, always gonna take the motorway. Looks like this green is struggling a little bit. I was hoping that we would get some more gray down here, but we never really did. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this little bridge here for these grays. And we'll take this motorway back. And I think what we'll do for now is just throw in, let me see if we can pull a road tile from anywhere. We can grab one from here. We can grab one from here. Grab one from here. And this one. There we go. And we'll just do a little... Actually, we could do it. We could do this and run it through the mountain so that it's not connected to this. And then just motorway it into here. And that should be fine. And then when this motorway despawns, the little ghost motorway will reconnect all this in. And that should be good. I just realized we got some extra yellow spawning down here, which is very nice. So I'm going to go ahead and connect more yellow here for this guy. Ooh. Yep, and it's a good thing I did that too, because now it is struggling. We're going to go ahead and just band-aid it with something like that. Might even do it one off. Let me see if I can grab one more road tile from anywhere. Here. Yeah, grab it from there. And then we can take Move this motorway onto there. That should be plenty, hopefully, to help out with this. Connect this in. I think after that we're okay. Yep. He's chillaxing a little bit now. Very nice. I don't think anything else is struggling. This blue seems to be running out of population a little bit. This one is as well. So I think that will probably be our next order of business. Handling that. It seems to me like yellow was just surging because it seems it only is using about 2 houses now. I'm going to take the roundabout and get rid of this motorway. If it needs the motorway, we have 3. We can just put it back, and that's not a huge deal. I'm going to put a roundabout here and see if that helps at all with any of the traffic issues that we're having down here. Maybe it will help with making this slightly more efficient and therefore function better. But I feel like blue is probably going to be our next issue. I'm wondering if it would be better to run these yellows around on a bridge like this, and then run these blues straight across. So I can grab one more road tile from somewhere, probably here. No, maybe here. There we go. And then, oh, I need one more. Okay, we can take that one. That's fine. I think this is slightly more efficient for both the yellow and the blue. I think I'm very happy with that one. We did just pass 2300. This is going really well. I was kind of afraid when I looked at the scores from the beginning, but this is going really well. Looks like white is starting to struggle a little bit here. I think I'm going to go ahead and put in our little offshoot prong that we do. In fact, I'll do it on this side because I think that will be slightly better. And we'll go ahead and just do our surge population motorway. Probably not permanent, but to give this guy just a little extra support. He probably needs it. Like this white is doing okay as well. This gray seems to be struggling for population just a little bit. This gray is too. Looks like blue is struggling with traffic, so I'm going to turn some of these houses off. Week 14, bridge or road tiles. I think I'm going to take the road tiles. Our blue is sort of struggling a little bit right now. I'm not 100% sure what to do about it. Looks like all of our population is being used. I don't have a lot of traffic management things that I can add to help with this. I can do something like that, or I could do it over here to make the distance slightly less, something like that. That might be better. This yellow is struggling with population, I think. This yellow is struggling with population. It's probably going to be another sort of hook-in motorway situation here. We could probably save a road tile or two by running this bridge slightly closer. Something like that. Get rid of this, get rid of this. That's slightly better, I think. And then we can also get more yellow spawning in here, which would be good. I'm really hoping we get another gray in this corner, because we don't have a lot of extra gray population to work with right now. Our only real extra gray population is up here. Most of that is either heading over here or heading down here. I'm gonna let it run. I'm gonna see if this traffic light helps with anything. I'm not certain it will. It looks like all of the traffic from the houses is really causing a backup, so I'm just gonna turn these houses off. Like this white is struggling still. This blue is struggling now. Wondering if it would be better to run them on this side. Turn them in like that. I'm not sure. All of this traffic is really what's hurting us right now. Oh. Okay, that appears to have helped. Looks like white is still struggling. I think it's again because of all of this traffic all in one spot. But I'm afraid that if we move the motorway right now, they will kill us. I think it's gonna live. I think we're gonna be okay. Ooh, our blue might not be okay though. We are at Sunday. We did just pass 3,200 points. So if we do lose this here, I'm not gonna be incredibly upset. I'm just trying to see if there's anywhere we could make any tiny little efficiency changes to potentially save this. This green can come down here. That green can come down there. These three greens could probably be fine screwing over this yellow. I'm out of road tiles. I don't know. I think it's gonna be this white. I think it's gonna be this white that kills us. I think we are nearing the end, and I should probably just accept it. Yeah, this green is running out of population. We do get a roundabout. The roundabout might save this if I can find somewhere to put it. I cannot find somewhere to put it. Oh no. Okay, I guess we'll keep the traffic light there. Is there anywhere else we could put this roundabout that it might be useful? Here, probably. Yeah, this gray is a mess. Or this green is a mess. I think I might just let it run. This gray just leveled up. This white is struggling now. Everything is screaming. Everything is screaming. Oh my gosh. What's it gonna be? What is it gonna be that takes us out? That is the only question. We're lasting way longer than I thought we would. I think it's gonna be this green. Maybe this one? I wonder if we connect these in now that we have the extra road tiles. Do something like this, and then, I don't know. Something like that, I guess. Oh, this white just leveled up. I think it's gonna be this white now. I don't think we have any extra white that we can really give it. Like, we could put in an extra tunnel through here, but I think that would probably just kill us faster. I'm wondering if that would be better, actually. Hold on. If we do something like this... If I could draw straight. Now we're probably going to lose here in just another few seconds because everything is screaming right now. But if we have something like this, potentially this traffic is now less bad. So all of these houses get 40% more efficient. Maybe this can be saved? I don't know if that's actually the case. I don't know if it'll actually work. It probably won't because now this is less efficient. But we'll see. That's half the fun. This yellow is struggling for cars now. Can we connect it into there? We can. Okay. What's it gonna be that takes us out? What's it gonna be? Week 16, bridge of road tiles. I'm gonna take the road tiles. Is there anywhere else we can connect anything in? This extra little white here. I don't want to connect to this one because I don't want to screw over blue anymore. Then it's already screwed. That blue we can connect in. I wish I could turn this green and this yellow around, but I can't. This one yellow we can connect in. This is so funny. We are out of bridges, so I can't get this one across, but I think that's probably all we can do. I think it's gonna be this green. Or this yellow. We did just pass 4K. Look at this intersection. Ah, it's this yellow. That's so sad. Let's get our screenshot. I think the problem with this yellow was not actually the yellow. It's that we had this population of yellows had this motorway coming off of it, and then it also had these greens. You can't really see them. Hold on, let me get rid of the... It had these greens that were going up and around and then through, so this traffic was getting slowed down and screwed over. But I think adding these greens in probably made this business last way longer than it would have. So I am not at all going to complain about that score in the slightest. I'm not really sure where we could have made it any significantly more efficient. I do think swapping these around did help white. I think we were out of population over here, but we were also out of population over here. So I think this was just a ticking time bomb that was inevitably going to kill us if this yellow didn't do it. But 4K I'm very happy with. Let's go ahead and see where we placed. I'm hoping top 5%. I'm really hoping. Top 1%. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. 107th. All right. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's better than top 5%. That's for sure. I am very happy with that. I was expecting to do so much worse. All right. Well, that was the many tiny tunnels challenge in Zurich. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, whatever you're feeling, whatever makes you happy, and I will see you next time.